Hey guys, today we're gonna look at how to set up manual bidding in LinkedIn ads. It's one of the key things that new advertisers often get wrong, and yeah, I'll take you through it and explain why you should do it and how to set it up. So let's look at one of the campaigns that I'm running right now. And the bidding is set up under the budget and schedule. So you go to the campaign editing and you go to budget and schedule. And here you can see that I have set up a daily budget of £20 and I'm running a campaign continuously, and there are the bidding options. So normally what you would get is by default is this option. So every new LinkedIn ad campaign would default to maximum delivery. And it conveniently says that you'll get the most results possible with this full budget, but it's proven wrong again and again and again. So my recommendation is pretty much don't use maximum delivery. There are some exceptions when maximum delivery works, but as a general rule, yeah, it's the worst performing option for your bidding strategy, and basically will mean that your CPCs are going to be super high, even when they don't need to be. So what other options do we have here? So you have the next one is the cost cap, where you can basically set a specific cost per click. And then again, even further down, you have to click on show additional options. So only then you can actually see the manual bidding. And that's the one that we want. So we want to set the campaign for manual bid. And again, another trick that LinkedIn does is it automatically selects enable bid adjustment. We don't want that. So basically you have to, you go through the system and it just like tries to move you away from fully manual bids. And the reason for that is that I guess, platform makes less money. They make most money with maximum delivery, the highest CPCs. And yeah, but basically you want to make money for yourself, not the platform. So click on the manual bid, deselect the bid adjustment, otherwise it's just gonna again override your manual bid. And now the trickiest part, what should you bid? If you go through here, basically they're gonna give you recommendations. LinkedIn is gonna recommend in my case to bid £10. I'm definitely not bidding £10. And it says similar advertisers for this specific audience are bidding between 6.8 and £19. So what do I bid? I paid £3. So basically less than half of the minimum bid. And I still spend my whole day's budget and get clicks for this campaign. I'll just explain quickly the logic. So basically, the range is always going to be really high, and what you can do with the manual bid is you can try to bid, it's going to tell you it's too low, but you can still override it. You can bid even £2, or you can bid £3 in this case. So basically what I should try to do is to bid around a third or a half, like 30 to 50% of the minimum bid. So in this case, minimum bid recommended is 6.8, so I would bid around 2.5, £3. And what I would look for is if the campaign is spending my daily budget. So let's remember I had the daily budget of £20. So I would monitor for the first few days if the campaign is spending those £20 or higher. And if not, it means that it cannot reach enough people on such a low bid. So then I need to increase the bid a little bit. But generally, I would start somewhere around 30% of the minimum bid recommended, and then monitor the daily ad spend and increase it a little bit until I'm spending the full day's budget. If I'm spending the full day's budget, it means that's the lowest bid I can maintain and still, make sure that the campaign delivers maximum impressions and spends the whole daily budget. That's the logic. And I could go into the details why maximum delivery is bad, or some other things. But if you just go on LinkedIn or look at other YouTube videos, and you're gonna see many cases of when maximum delivery just like spends ridiculous amount of money per click. In this case, I'm bidding on £3 per click, and if I'd set it on maximum delivery, it probably would spend £10 per click. So if I had £20, I'd probably get only two clicks per day instead of 8 to 10 clicks per day. So it's a massive difference. And yeah, I always recommend to run campaigns in manual bidding mode. Make sure that your optimization is not for impressions, but also for clicks to website or to landing page. And make sure you disable this bid adjustment. Otherwise, it allows LinkedIn to override this manual bid and again bid higher, bid £5 or £6. So yeah, and just run it at 30 or 50% of the minimum bid, and just monitor if you're spending the full day's budget. And if you are, then keep going, and if you feel like you can lower it a bit, try to push it even lower. There's theories. There some guys are saying that if you bid really low, you're just only gonna reach the lowest kind of cheapest audience. That might be the case if you're mixing a lot of different markets, expensive markets or cheap markets. If you bid low, you're gonna go to the cheaper markets, like US versus Asia versus Europe. US is always gonna be more expensive, so you're not gonna get as many clicks there. But normally I wouldn't recommend mixing geographies anyways. So if you have a single geography, you have a relatively similar profile audience, company audience, then that shouldn't be an issue. So as a general rule, yeah, 30 to 50% of the lowest recommended bid, and that's going to be your sweet spot for manual bid. All right, that's it for today. Thanks.